Hello, everybody, and welcome to our today's webinar. My name is Vladimir Gerin. I'm technical sales here at K2 Systems. Our today's topic is Intersolar. So, our today's webinar, especially for those who wasn't able to visit us at Intersolar, but also maybe a good refreshment for those who visited us. We will show you our new developments, new products, new solutions for different types of roof. Yeah, you can see that I have here prepared a lot of stuff to show you. Today we will do it with a presentation. So I will show you a presentation with some videos from Intersolar, so you can get like feeling of Intersolar, how everything was presented there, and then I will show you the products live and also some solutions which are already in base or will come in base shortly. So let's start with the presentation. So as you can already see, these are our topics for today. So we'll start with some news for flat roof solutions, then proceed with WallPV, SingleHook Series Lite is our pitched solution, yeah, for pitched roofs. FlexAdapt, another solution for a pitched roof. InsertionRail 2.0, you maybe know already from our WallPV, but now we have also usage of it in our pitched roof systems and some more updates, some more short updates. So let's start with our flat roof news. This our Xpress connector. Yeah, now you see this video is coming. So feeling of Intersolar. Yeah, video taken in Munich. So what is the idea of this Express connector? So we want to design our Express systems tool free. Yeah, so that everything you can install without tools, just by clicking it or just by by clicking it, yeah, I would say. So let me show it live maybe, because the video is going and going. So this is our new Express connector. What is the idea of it? Maybe you can understand it. We will have our basic rails for Express systems with holes, drilled holes here in the profile, and you will have this connector, yeah, with two arts of clips. Yeah, one of them is to go inside the rail, and another one with sharp edges. It's for equipotential bonding. Installation. Yeah, exactly. And from the other side, you will see here this to move the parts. Yeah, move them. Like, yeah. So to install it, you just put connector inside the rail. Yeah. Then you move it upwards and then push it inside. So click in, everything installed, no tools are needed. Here you will get the second rail, yeah, in the same way. So the rails are connected without any tools. And you can also take it out by the thumb, push it to the top, and you can remove it. So yeah, as you can see, it's like two options. It's not only tool-free connector, but also equipotential bonding without additional components, without terra grips. So our next, I would say, important, yeah, update. It's our new system, Express LS system. So as you know, the models are getting always bigger and bigger, and I would say the models bigger than 2 meters are usually not allowed to be clamped on the short side, and especially not allowed to be clamped in the corners on the short side, as in our classic and Express systems. So we have already our classic LS system. Yeah, as you know, it's to clamp the models on the long side. And now we developed Express LS system, so you can here install it much faster, much simpler. I will show later how to do it. Yeah, and the idea is the same as for our Express systems. You will get pre-assembled rails, and you just have to click the peaks in. Regarding the price, I checked already for some projects of mine. I would say the difference between classic LS and Express LS is something about 10-5%. So I would say it's really good project. So if you think about how many labor costs you will save with it, I would say it's really sufficient. So check it, try it. Yeah, I will show you later how to design it base, because it's already in base live. But now let me show you the Rails, the Express system as it is. So as you know already from our Express system, you will get like everything pre-assembled. You have here the rail. On the rail are already installed our Mates feed. SD is already installed, and here are mid clamp to mounting the peaks. Everything is pre-installed. You have already correct distance. Important to mention that Express LS systems is only for models with 1134 model wide. So it's only for these models, but nowadays almost all models have this wide. And yeah, and for models up to 2.5 meters length. So already for really long models. Yeah. Installation of peaks is yeah, exactly, yeah, but also it's important to mention maybe that we have here also different SDs. Yeah, maybe do we have something to compare with the old one? Not really. Do we have some SD old one? Yeah. Wait a moment. We will get it for you. Yeah. So maybe just to compare, here's the old one. Here's the new one. You will see that it's smaller. It's with less material, so it's also a bit cheaper. Yeah. So you will save a bit money on it. Yeah. And the same here with our mid plate. It also got a bit smaller with less material. Yeah. So installation is now a bit different, but quite the same as it was. Yeah, you just click the pick in, yeah, here, and just here as it is. Yeah, yeah. Now it is in. Yeah, now it's installed. You don't need any screw, because if you will put the model on the top, if you will connect it by clamps, so there's no way the pick will go out again. Yeah. And the same with another one. So, and now you just put in the clamps, and you can install your models. In the same way, you can get them out if you need. Yeah. It's very simple, as I mentioned, without any tools. No screwdriver, anything. So maybe let me show it in base, how to find it in base, how to design it in base. Yeah. So let's maybe create a short project. I don't know, somewhere in Brno, maybe. Oh, there's already a nice flat roof. Yeah. So let us check this. Take this one. I will not explain the meaning of all these options to select. We will do it in our usual webinars, like for flat roof, for example. Yeah. So here, flat roof. Just design the roof. Yeah. Big, height, roof pitch, parapet wall friction coefficient. And now select your model, for example, Trina. Now here you have the option for select the system. You select DDOM 6.10, and now you can select Express LS system here, and you just put it on your roof. Another advantage of our Xpress systems that are bigger model blocks are allowed in Xpress systems. So maybe you will be able to reduce a bit ballast with it as well. Yeah. And under results, you will see, maybe not under results, but in our bill of material, you will see that we will get here our basic set. Yeah. The same basic set I just showed you. And here you will just need additional peaks. Yeah. And the system is ready to go. Yeah. Like, yep. Let us proceed with our presentation. The next part we want to present you is our reach connector. Here is a video from our Intersolar booth. The idea of reach connector is, it's very simple. As the name says, it's to connect the rails over the reach. We can calculate it manually for you already. It's possible to install this one for roofs above 3 degree until 10 degree. Yeah, and installation, you will see it with our well-known MK2 nut. Yeah. Just put it inside the rail. And fasten it by 2 screws in this case, by 2 MK nuts, 2 screws. I will show you only with one. Yeah, it's already installed. Yeah. The idea of it is to reduce the number of anchors, or maybe avoid anchors at all. Yeah, because this reach connector will replace the anchor, so it will keep or to protect the system from sliding down, what our anchors usually do. But I will say right away that reach connector will not replace ballast, because ballast is also working against uplifting, and reach connector is not working against uplifting. So you will still have to use ballast, even connecting model blocks over the reach. Okay. What else we showed at Intersolar? It's our load solver. The idea is very simple. Maybe you can show it here on the video already. But maybe just for understanding. So we are talking now about pressure on insulation. Yeah, because if you had soft insulation, you may not put a lot of pressure on it, because otherwise it will go under the pressure. Yeah, it will bend a bit. It can be damaged. Insulation can be damaged. Foil can be damaged. And can you see this? Our mattes feet. Yeah, you can put more mattes feet on the rail, but here's not enough space to put, like, I don't know, 4 additional mattes feet. Yeah. And this we can now solve it with our load solver, because it's installed not parallel to the roof, but perpendicular to it. Yeah. Maybe I will show it here right away. Yeah, you just move it in. It's already installed. And as you can imagine, you can install a lot of them, because you have here space enough to install, I don't know, maybe 6, 7 of this. Yeah. And in this way, you can solve your problem with soft insulation. Yeah. It's also like a good replacement for anchors, because we have now also systems on anchors where for soft insulation. Yeah, but it's also a good solution if you don't want to install a lot of anchors. It could solve your issue. And we also added something already in Key to Base. Now in Key2Base for flat roof systems, you can already put here maximum allowed pressure on your insulation. Yeah. And let Key2Base. Yeah, you will get here already a message that insulation is overloaded. Yeah. Try using additional mattes. Clicking on it, you will see. Oh, maybe let me show it better to you. So let's go to bill of material. Here we will get additional mattes because it's not shown. Let me select it. So you see that issue still there. It wasn't solved because the value I put in is very soft insulation. But you will see here that we have additional mattes probably. I hope so. No, not really, but it should work for sure for classic system. Let me check it. Let's remove the additional mattes. Yeah, it's not here. How many mattes do we have here? 350. So a bit higher value. And try to solve it with additional mattes. Now you can see that we have 200 more mattes fit, but the issue still exists. So this is the reason we developed this load solver. We can calculate it manually for you. So if you have a project and you know like maximum allowed pressure, like in this case, 100 Pascal cannot be reached, just send this project to us, create K2O file, send it to us and write us what is maximum allowed pressure insulation, and we will check it and design the project for you and send you static calculation, and we will tell you how many load solvers you need to install in your project. So maybe you will need less MAT-S, but additional load solvers. Let's come back to our presentation. Next point is our WallPV. Yeah. We starting to integrate it in our K2Base. At the moment, it's integrated for our test version, where we can show it, where we can design it and test it. Apparently, it will be in K2Base live, available for everybody, maybe in 4 weeks, 6 weeks. It's like estimated time, but I can show you already today how it will looks like. Oh, sorry. So it will be able only like flat roof, yeah, because if you will select monopitch roof, you see you have here no other option, but selecting flat roof, you have here also wall. You have to select wall, select material of the wall. Let us stay on concrete, for example. Yeah, it's so you will always get the same size of the wall. Yeah, it's like 20.10. Yeah, but as you know already from our base for roof, yeah, you can always adjust the size, yeah, making, for example, a bit smaller. Yeah, here what's very important, it's building depth. So it's exactly, so this is the wall where you will install the panels, yeah, and this is another wall. It's very important because we need to calculate loads on this wall, and here will be like two different areas, load areas, and depending on the depth of the building, yeah, depending of the length, the size of the building, there will be different loads on the wall where you want to install your PV panels. So here you will be already, you can already again check and select a different type. Here's wall material. You need to put wall thickness. I believe 100 millimeters is minimum, exactly. Even you can also put here insulation thickness. Let us do it maybe also with 100 millimeters. Now you have to design your system. Again, as usual, you select here model you want to install. In the next step, you can select the system. Yeah, for concrete walls with insulation, we offer two types of systems. It's our InsertionRail And our facade rail, maybe short explained, the difference is that perfor rail is installed on already existing insulation, and facade rail is installed before insulation. Yeah, insulation is installed afterwards, after fasteners for facade rail are installed. So let's proceed with perfor rail. Here is usual, yeah, you have option to select landscape or portrait. Let us do it landscape. Now we have our model field. You see now that these edges, yeah, these edges to the to the wall, yeah, this minimum distance is now disappeared because we have it for our flat roof systems, but we don't have it for wall systems. And here again, you have option to select perfor rail or facade rail. You can also, I believe it's already working, even select here the distance between basic rails, in this case perfor rails, and let it calculate it. Yeah, another point is also possible, as well known from our roof designs, it's also possible to draw obstacles, for example, like something like a door here, yeah? Or maybe a window somewhere there. You can also put thermal cuts or change thermal cuts. And at the end, you, as already known, you will get this calculation. So you can see these two areas, white area and yellow area. So yellow area is the area with higher loads, and white area with lower loads. Here you select your screw to install the perfor rail. Yeah, so we have them in different lengths. And here you can also select a color of components if you want black components, black insertion rail, or it should be silver. Silver components are a bit cheaper, but if you have black models, it's very nice looking to install it with black insertion rail, so you will get like completely closed black look. Yeah. Here, as usual, you can select the length. So perfor rail we have in only one length, so you cannot change it. And insertion rails we have also only in one length. At the end, as usual, you will get a bill of material. So let us select our site. Here's our perfor rail, screws, insertion rails, and so on and so on. Already well known. You will be also able to create reports. I believe now it's not developed till the end, so maybe there are some empty spaces by now. So let us switch right away to the wall. And you'll see it's like it's already well known report from K2Base. Yeah, it's very similar to what you already know from our roof solutions. Yeah, and here again you will get like uh, utilization from base rail, from upper rail, and from fasteners. Yeah, it's already well known way to calculate it, to present it to you for static calculation, and so on and so on. Yeah. So and as I said, it will be available in base probably in 4-6 weeks. Oh yeah, it's nice demo video how to design it and then put on your wall. Yeah, exactly. It's our reference project. It's like very nice one. Let us switch back a bit because here we have some additional news to our facade system. We have developed new cross connector, so-called cross connector T. This one, we have old one somewhere. Not really, only here on the wall. So yeah, so you can compare it. It was our old one connector, and the issue, or maybe not the issue, but you can see that here you have like a big space for a cross connector, and here is also coming our anti-slip clip. This anti-slip clips we have also in silver color, so it's not very nice looking if you have on the bottom of your completely black facade PV plant such silver clip, yeah, and cross connector. So we developed this one. The idea is that it can hide anti-slip clip, yeah, is installed inside it, yeah. In here you put additionally your insertion rail. So you see now it's everything completely black, yeah. And this shape, T shape, is also designed, yeah, without second screw. Is also designed to install this T connector on the edge of the rail. For example, here's a carrier rail. You install it as you know from our pick. Just turn it in. MK2 nut. Fastening, and you install it like completely on the bottom of the rail. Yeah. Now let me put the rail inside. And now you see that here's nothing. Here's completely closed black look. Yeah, here's no space for anti-slip for cross connector. Yeah, completely closed black look. And also something new for our facade, for our insertion rail. It's our new end stop. So this is the old one. Yeah, it was with a screw. So the idea was that you put it here and you screw it in, yeah, to fasten it. And our new end stop is also our tool-free option, tool-free idea of how to install it. Yeah, you will see that it has also such sharp edges here. Can you see it? Oh no, it's my black shot. Yeah, it's my black shot, or maybe here or on the table. Like it's like sharp, and you just, I would say, hit it inside. Yeah, so it's already installed. Yeah, you can be sure that you, or maybe each way, this way, or maybe I will also put it on the table. Yeah, so it's end stop for your model installed into the rail. So let us proceed. Perforail. Do you want to show perforail again? I don't know. So maybe, yeah. If Klaus asks to show you perforail, I'll do it with a pleasure. So already showed in our facade webinars. It's our quite new solution, perforail. What is ideal perforail? It's like long multi-rail with holes. Yeah, it's for concrete walls with insulation. Yeah, we have different lengths of the screws for different thickness of insulation, and you just screw the screws inside your insulations, inside your insulation into the concrete wall. Yep. And what is here important is this inclination of the screw. Yeah, that you put the first and the last screw are at 90 degree. Yeah, it's completely vertical. And the screws are at 15 degree. And it's not always easy to, yeah, or maybe it's never easy to keep this 15 degree. Yeah, and for this to install the screws or to drill the insulation in the wall on the correct angle on this 15 degree, we developed such how we call it, I don't know, I would say drill help. Yeah, such a component. I believe it's still without name now. At Intersolar, we presented, I believe, three of them in different material. So, and asked our customers which one they love most. Yeah, and it's also very simple. Yeah, you just click it in. Just click it in, and now you can drill at 90-degree. Yeah, let me move my fingers. Or at 15-degree. Yeah, and if you need it in other direction, you just have to remove it and just move it again inside. Yeah, now you can install this one, this screw. Okay. Okay, let us proceed. So this is our presentation. Our new products for pitch roof. It's our 3S light hook. Yeah, here our wall from Intersolar. Well, no one. So let me show you the difference between 3S light and 3S usual one. Maybe let me remove this. So what we tried to do, we tried to create a hook which will be as good as known 3S hook, but significantly cheaper, and maybe also more suitable for concrete tiles, because in our old 3S hook, you will see that shaft is quite thick, so you had to process the tiles a lot. Yeah, you had to cut a big part of the tile to install this 3S hook properly. 3S light hook, you will see, you can compare it maybe. It's much thinner now. It's only 6 millimeters, I believe. So it's easier to install, yeah, of processing tiles, but also it's thinner, so it needs less material. It's getting cheaper. And another point here is this screw, yeah, to mount the shaft. It was already well known since, I don't know, since always, that this screw is not really needed, because if you have here some loads coming on the screw, here is no way that it will move to the right or to the left, because it's already under the loads. So we removed this screw and created such a simple solution. Yeah, you just move it and install into the next. This hook will be surely statically not so good as the old one, but it's statically very good also. It's I would say something like 80% of the old one. So try it, design it in Key2Base. It's already there, I believe. Key2Base. I believe it's already there, but we can also check later if it's there or not. So it's cheap solution, or cheaper solution as Xpress. It's easy to install, so it's our new product. I would really recommend it. It's already available on stock, so you can already order it from us. So next point, my most favorite point. I waited for this solution already long. It's about our tile imitating metal sheet. Sorry. What is this? These are like metal sheet with a special shape imitating tiles. And the problem with it, that every next tile is going a bit up. So something like maybe 2 centimeters Yeah, usually something like this. Yeah, so it's like going up, up, and up. Yeah, you can imagine like stairs. Yeah, and if you install the module, you will have like difference in the height, and you clamp it here, and you create great tension on the model. And we thought how to compensate this tension. And another problem with this tile imitating sheets that they have like curved crest, and we tried to go there with our multi-rail CSM, but with multi-rail CSM we cannot solve this issue with different height of these tiles. And for basic rail, usually or sometimes this crest were just too narrow, so there was no way to install properly our basically, because we say the surface here must be at least 20 millimeters this way. Yeah. And if it's curved, probably you will not be installed properly. So, and we designed here new products, two products. First of all is their protection, I would say protection clip, or I don't know how to call it. It's for water tightness. Yeah, so you can see it here. It's also it's also such rounded shape to install it properly on the crest of this tile imitating sheet. Yeah. And you just put our usual basic clip inside. Yeah. Screw it as usual with two screws. Yeah. Then we install our basic rail. Into the basic rail, you installed our new flex adapter. And what is the idea of this flex adapter? Is that you'll see it here. You can compensate this difference in height of the tiles. Yeah, you can put your model not completely even, but like in the angle, to the next tile. Yeah, and in this way you will avoid this tension on models. Great solution. Finally, we have it. It will take maybe 2 months until we develop it till the end, because we are now working on some end stops, so to prevent this flex adapter to going to the side. Yeah, and we will also put it in kit to base. Apparently, somewhere in August or maybe September, we will have it. I'm really happy about it. I hope you too. Especially now, Eastern European countries, such tile imitating sheets are very popular, and it was like very bad that we didn't have like a good proper solution for it. Another news, I would say, it's that we will try to replace our old insertion rail, our insertion rail 30, 35, and 40 by our insertion rail 20. Insertion rail 20, you know already from our facade solutions, but now we want to implement it also in our pitched roof solutions. So on different roof types, for example, on tile roofs with solid rail, on trapezoidal metal sheet roofs with multi-rail, and also on trapezoidal metal sheet roofs, we want to use this new solution to install insertion rail directly with basic clip. So previously, insertion rail on trapezoidal metal sheet, it was like two rail systems. Yeah, so you had to install multi-rail, and on the multi-rail you had to install insertion rail. So it was like two layer system, and now we will implement it as one rail system. So you will install our basic clip from our basic rail, and in this basic rail, let me see which side is correct. In this basic rail, you will just install your insertion rail. Yeah, it will look in the same way the basic rail do. Yeah, so you will get like very nice looking system with insertion rail, but without a second rails layer. So, and here we have such short updates. What's also new, probably you will know already about some of these solutions, some of the systems, for example, multi-rail and SDOM6. Classical S is already in base, I believe since maybe 1-2 months. So maybe you already know it. Everything is online. You can find assembly instructions and so on our webpage. Maybe important to know if you're trying to design it, because some customers are asking how to find it. Oh, sorry. If you want to create elevated system on a flat roof, because usually or earlier we had an option to select trapezoidal sheet roof only for our pitched roofs, for monopitch, gable roof, or these shapes. And now, if you want to use an elevated systems, even if you have a roof with 7-degree roof pitch, for example, you still have to select flat roof, and to select here trapezoidal metal sheet. And then let us imagine our roof here, as usual. Crest distance, so well known information, as you usually do for trapezoidal pitch roof. And now you will be able to design here DDOM with the basic rail, SDOM 6.10 with basic rail, SDOM 6.15 with basic rail, or SDOM 610 with multi-rail. It's not possible here, but it's already in live version. In live version, you can already do it. Else, sorry. Let us go through the presentation to the last page. So there are also some our news. So we also implement some new inverter tools in our K2 base. So you have direct connection from K2 base to Huawei or Coastal, for example. Flex connector. What's the Flex connector? Okay. Sika partnership. Maybe you, if you visit our last webinar regarding flat roofs, maybe you know already about it. So it's like roof parallel solution for membrane roofs or for bitumen roofs. So we install on this roof our SingleHook on anchors. It was developed in cooperation with Sika. DOM Fix Pro assembly manual. Maybe I can show it also right away. Wait a moment. So the difference between installation DOM Pro, DOM Fix Pro with Sika anchors and, for example, with Solmot anchors or CV Lundberg anchors, is that you will have to do some changes on our Fix Pro. I believe it's already here, saved somewhere. Exactly, it's here already saved. So you will go to our DOM systems, downloads, you can find it here. So the main difference that you will have to adjust a bit our Fix Pro by taking these holders out and putting them again turned upright down. See it? Turn it around, and now you can install the Sika anchor with Fix Pro, and you will just have to put the climber also in a different position. Okay, digital. So our artificial intelligence assistant. I will show you it's right away. Mikey2, we updated a bit our Mikey2. So if you use Mikey2, so you already notice that it's like a bit different now, and maybe also like my second favorite news from Intersolar. It's that we like extended our warranty to 20 years in case you save your project in DocuApp and everything is verified. So let me maybe proceed with showing you shortly our artificial intelligence, our Kai. Now you will find here this option, Ask Kai. Yeah, and here you can put in your questions, for example, on Sunday or Saturday when we are not working. It's German. Let's switch it in English. What's important to mention on this point that our Kai is very young, so it's possible that the answers will be not correct or not really good. So, but you still have the option to contact us, and we will try to improve Kai to let Kai provide you always like correct answers, but we still need time for this. So, for example, you can write in something like SingleRail system. Let us see what Kyle will answer to us. Probably a lot, or maybe nothing. Okay. No idea why. Let us try SingleHook maybe. Ah, yeah, okay. Now you see. You're getting like a description what is single rail system, yeah, and you also get a link to our single rail system. Exactly. So regarding implementation of this inverters, you will find it here that you have our new coastal Huawei here, yeah, additional to old SMR or Solar Edge, for example. Yeah. Now you have here more options to select. So maybe let us check if we have any questions, because I believe we have some. I hope so. So if the first question is if our new Express connector is only for Express rails, or if we can use it also with DOM Classic. At the moment, we have no rails where this connector will be used, but it will be used, I believe, only in Express systems. Klaus, what do you think? Also in Classic. It's supposed to be only for Express systems. I don't know. Maybe we will see if it will be very popular. It will be very good. Maybe we will also drill our standard rails, so you can install it also in Classic system. Yeah, I believe it's not possible in Classic system because you have to cut your rail. So we are not able to put the holes on the correct distance from the edges of the rail because you have to cut it. Yeah, so this is the reason it will be only for Express system. Another question about our Express system, Express LS system. How different is in the length? Yeah, surely it's a bit longer because the space between peak and SD is a bit bigger because you need to clamp the models on the long side, yeah, not on the edges on the short side. So the distance between SD and peak is longer. So by this reason, Express is also longer. If you want to know exact length of it, just go to our product catalog. Let me find it here for you. Here, Express LS. Select it, go to the component, sign you in, download data sheet, and here you will see the whole length of the rails. It's here written. Yeah. So, but I believe it's not so much longer. Customer is asking how and where we will place the ballast in this case. I think it's about rich connector probably. If it's about Xpress LS system, so you will put the ballast as usual with our speed porters or porters. If it's about our rich connector, answer is also the same. So you will use porters and speed porters because on the basic rails, attached to the basic rails, you will have the same DOM systems, and the ballast will be placed as usual. How to calculate maximum allowed pressure? So this information you have to get from the manufacturer of insulation or manufacturer of your foil. It's really different. It's different kinds of insulation, different producers of insulations. So it can be very different. So yeah, so the only way to get it is to ask manufacturer of the insulation. And if insulation is very old, it may be also important to mention it to the manufacturer of insulation. What Sika anchors could you show? Yeah, sure. We can show you Sika anchors. Sika has two types of anchors for foil and for camera end. We have some technical issues. I hope we are back. Are we? Yeah. So we believe we are back. So let us proceed with Sika anchors. Um, this is our Sika anchor. So we have two types of Sika anchors for foil and for bitumen covering. Yeah, the idea is very simple. So you have here this plate. You install the screws through your insulation in usually used trapezoidal sheet, metal sheet under your insulation, under your foil. So you just screw it through, and then you put a piece of the foil on this steel plate, yeah, and you weld it. So there is no possibility for water to come inside it. Yeah, and here you will see our usual climb and adapter plate. So a single rail EFP is used. You install here our single rail is used, and as you saw in our DOM Fix Pro, you will have to put it the way around. So turning it out, install it in this way. What is important to know for Sika anchors, I'm always mentioning it, that Sika anchors has like two components. Is this plate and this leveling set. Maybe let us remove our components. Yeah, it's our components, and these components must come from Sika. Yeah, this is the plate and this leveling set with nuts. So please take care. Yeah, keep in mind that all these components must come from Sika and not from us. Compared to Lundberg or Solomon, better or worse, I would say CV Lundberg usually can bear a bit more loads, and Lundberg has here a bigger plate, so it's also better for your insulation, for pressure on your insulation. But it's also but the difference is almost nothing, so it's also like a very good solution, and it's also not so expensive. Yeah, I believe it's like the same price as CV Lundberg. So and surely if you have already Sika foil on your roof, it's always better to install a Sika anchor. So what questions do we also have? Can you use the rich connector inverted in a valley? Uh, I don't really understand this question. House, do you understand it? In a valley. I would say at the moment you can use this overreach connection only in our DOM systems. Yeah, and also you have to keep in mind that the rails must go from bottom to the top and not from edge to the edge. Yeah, because you have to connect them on the top with a rich connector. When can we expect auto roof detecting sharp version in K2 base? So we are working on a new roof detection system. It will recognize not only obstacles on your roof, but it will also recognize roofs and roof shape. I believe we can also show it right away. Let me create new project. Let me select something rain again. One. Rain in Germany. And in here you have like how it will look like. Yeah, you will select like option with with assistant artificial intelligence again. You still have to select terrain category. Then in next step, you will see that artificial intelligence recognize automatically roofs, yeah, and also roof shapes. So it's like gable roof, monopitch, flat roof, yeah. You see, it's already recognized something. So the idea is that you just select one of the roofs and it's already designed for you. Yeah, surely you will have to adjust the size probably, but we are working on it and we are trying to make it like more precisely, so no any additional work from your side will be needed. Um, what is the name of the new pentile hook? So the name of this new hook is 3S Lite. Yeah. So we have like, maybe I will show it here. No, it's the wrong one. This is the right one. Yeah, exactly. So this is 3S Lite. So the name is the same, but only light. Light version, less material, less everything, less price. So it's a light version. Uh, I believe the question about using in K2 base, it's again regarding Sika anchors. Yes, you can select in K2 base already Sika anchors. Maybe also let me show it very fast. Roof material. Six design. Long game. So here on the result page, you have to click on use anchors, and here you have also Sika option to select. Yeah. So you can also select it here in K2 base, and you will get in your bill of material, like as I said, two of them, like anchor and this leveling set. This artificial intelligence feature for roof detection is at the moment not in the live version. It will be there. Do we have any time for this? I don't think so. I would say something like 4-6 weeks, because as you can see, it's already there. So we just have to do there some adjustments, some tuning, and it will be available for everyone in our live version. So, okay. 3S Lite hook is not for solid rail. It is the same as our 3S hook. Yeah, it's a single hook. Single hook means single rail. Yeah. So it's not for solid rail, but for the single rail. So the whole name of this hook is single hook 3S Lite. Single means single rail. And you can also recognize it on this climber. So you will clamp the single rail here on the side by this climber. So now I believe we have no more questions. So we are quite right on time. So I hope you enjoyed our today's webinar. I hope that you like our new products. I hope you find them as useful as I am. I'm really happy about some of them, about warranty extension to 20 years. So thank you for joining us today. Next week we will talk about tile roofs. So yeah, thank you all. Thanks, Klaus. Sorry again for some technical issues. We will be better next time. Thank you. Bye bye.